Hi everyone, I'm Ken from CryptoTradingKS and the inventor of the CTKS method and BORSOG trading. If you're new, a very warm welcome and welcome back KS family. From my 30 plus years in financial markets, I explain the smart money mindset to assist you to be more of a financial blessing to yourself and those you love, gaining real wealth and positive excellence in the process. If you would like daily updates on price movements in the crypto market 7 days a week, 365 days a year, please subscribe to YouTube. Let's run the numbers. Bitcoin is currently trading up 1.83% to 2107. Ethereum is up 1.71% to 1462. As crypto technical analysts, we have a very scientific manner in which we look at the markets. We seek to understand the interdependency between the stock market and the crypto market. The FOMC meeting is coming up in 4 days, and there's an 82% probability that we'll see a 75 basis point increase and an 18% probability of a 100 basis point increase. This is driving up fear in the market, driving prices down, yields up and bond prices down. And it's also having a flight to safety impact for the DXY. The DXY is currently under a smart money sell level at 110.045. And you can see the inverse relationship between Bitcoin's price action and the DXY. And of course, if we put the stock market in here, we'd see a very similar thing. For example, if we put the NASDAQ overlay in, we can see the NASDAQ is inversing the DXY currently, and it's very, very highly correlated with Bitcoin. Always remember that you control the trade, but the market controls the return. First, think about the probability of price going against you, going nowhere, and lastly, going for you. In the last trading session, we saw the S&P 500 bounce from support at around the 38.36 mark. We saw gold come up to support at 1682.80. Bitcoin and the stock markets have been very, very weak of late, and we noticed that Bitcoin actually passed through one level of resistance. It's come back, retested that, and resumed off. Does this mean it's all over and we've seen the bottom? I wouldn't say quite so quickly that that's the case. We really have to wait for the FOMC meeting to see how markets react. The outlook of the economic system is not the best at the moment, but that's absolutely no problem for trading. Trading, you make volatility your best friend. You're actually just waiting to enter into positions. With the correct skills, you basically buy at support levels and sell at resistance levels. And that's why these SLs or Stanfield levels are really important. They're actually created from the CTKS method, and they're dynamic daily smart money buy and sell levels. We can see, for example, that Bitcoin has a smart money buy level underneath it at 19,985 and 86 cents. Bitcoin is currently trading at 20,132. That's 20132. We really want to see some positive impacts on Bitcoin's price, because as Bitcoin moves, so too does the entire crypto market. Sometimes people say, oh, Ken, but this particular crypto, it's just broken out and is away from Bitcoin's gravity. For example, a lot of people are saying just currently that XRP has left Bitcoin in the dust. And in terms of percentages, absolutely it has. But that's not actually what's happening underneath the hood. You can see as Bitcoin came up, XRP came up. As it went down, XRP came down. What actually is occurring here is that Bitcoin sets the percentage movement up and down on specific cryptos, and those cryptos override that percentage by greater or lesser degrees. That's actually why it's called gravity. When the stone drops, that's Bitcoin. It just literally pulls the entire crypto market with it. But as Bitcoin wavers around, so too do the alts. XRP is likely rallying because of preemptive good news on the SEC front. But the key is XRP is still moving with Bitcoin's gravity, as I zoomed in and showed you. That's why we must keep our eye on Bitcoin. So much of your profitability depends on it. And you can see how Bitcoin's gravity is impacting Ethereum. You can see it impacting Binance Coin. ADA also. ADA was quite weak. Now it's getting stronger. We see this all the time, changing of the guards. Solana moving in alignment with Bitcoin's gravity. Doge strengthening up against Bitcoin. So far, XRP is the absolute standout. Matic moving in alignment. And we can see DOT moving in alignment as well. This is why keep your eye on Bitcoin to understand when to enter or exit your beloved alts. And you can see just how important Bitcoin's gravity is to understand. When we lose support on Bitcoin, it just literally, when Bitcoin comes down, it drags the entire crypto market down with it. Hence, keeping your eye on Bitcoin's price levels is really, really important. And the CTKS method goes off all of price history, not just recent price history. Why is this important? Because if you're just going off recent price history, it's like literally you're saying, this particular crypto just traded for, I don't know, 1 week. And that's just not sensible at all. Yet people do this kind of thing all the time. And then when it comes to actual levels where you're trying to determine support and resistance, it's literally impossible because you're over biasing what is happening recently. What happens recently is kind of an aberration. The long-term prospects are what are really, really important. And that's why I developed the CTKS method. What are the potential support levels if, for example, we drop through this Armageddon line and price went against us? For example, the FOMC meeting went badly and the stock markets and, of course, crypto sold off significantly. Where could they stop? There's a little bit of light support around the Armageddon line, but it's very, very light. What we're actually seeing is there's more support around the 16,600 mark. But there's quite a lot of support around the 13,894 mark. We also have a lot of support around 10,000 and 11,737. What actually happens in financial markets is price is always moving in a wave. It's coming up, going down, coming up, going down. The concept is if we get negatively biased price action, and we could, we're just ready for that. And as a trader, if you feel that the risk inside the market is too great, you can just hold your positions during the day when you have control over them and exit them when you don't have control over them. And if you're an investor and a trader, you can just invest as per normal. But the concept is with your trading account, it's very good to just manage your risk, and you can do that by staying out of the market when you don't have control over your trades. Don't feel that you need to be in the market every single day. Just you need to be in the market when it's profitable to you. If we look to the options market, the max pain for options expiring today, and there's about $60 million worth of them, is around $19,500. Each and every day, we understand that the market rewards our active learning. So we do our BORSOG code, and this is a very powerful form of risk management. What you're doing each day, you're saying, what is the market going to do in the next 24 hours? Is it going to go down? That would be a D. Flat? That would be an F just here. Or up? That would be a U. And then you consider what could potentially happen with your portfolio, or as price moves, how you think it would impact your positions. What is the probability of price going against you, going neutral, just going flat, or going for you? And this synchronization factor on the end is how synchronized you feel with the market. That's a very personal score. The market will reward your knowledge, and that's why you see so many people popping in their BORSOG codes. It's really powerful for you to do because it makes you think about if price moves against your positions, what you would do. The markets reward hard work, and the harder you work, the luckier you will get. As a community, we know the market doesn't know us, and it will never know us. It doesn't know our story, it doesn't know us personally, and it never will. So we can't take what the market does personally. All we can do is do our active learning each and every day and bring our emotions under mastery. You need both technical knowledge and emotional knowledge to do well inside the markets. That's why we have a bit of a philosophical bent to our community, because it really matters. We're a global family that works really hard day in, day out, because the harder you work, the luckier you get and the more successful you are. And congratulations again, Tiana, on being awarded the first ever CTKS partial scholarship, the Carey Chambers CTKS Masterclass Scholarship. And I'd like to read out what Carey said to Tiana. I'm very honored and privileged to welcome you to the CTKS wonderful family and community. I know you will get so much more than expert advice and information. I know having Ken in my life has given me so much more than financial advice, but more importantly for me, it's been a journey of learning about values and real wealth. So having this opportunity to give back has made me very proud. Learning how to go slow to go fast has been something I have taken on board recently, with having to overcome some personal issues. I'm very excited to know where we are going as a family and community, growing from strength to strength in more ways than one. All the best, my friend Carey. Thank you so much, Carey. You're just a magnificent person. And please note, there are more CTKS Masterclass scholarships, more partial scholarships, the Purpuratum CTKS Masterclass Scholarship, the Tails Masterclass Scholarship, and a Masterclass Scholarship from me, and there are actually more coming as well. The CTKS Masterclass requires persistence, dedication, and commitment. How I award these scholarships, I want to see people taking really big steps in their active learning. But it's not just about active learning, it's about positive excellence as well. Positive excellence is required to move people out of Zone 1 and Zone 2, the panic zone and the blame zone, into the patience and rules zone and the mastery of fear zone. Positive excellence is really important. And it's also pretty awesome. It's actually the basis or the foundation of sustainable fulfillment, meaning, happiness, and success. Wow, what a bonus! As a community, we base our actions on the positive excellence framework, such as kindness, integrity, decency, persistence, commitment, learning, humility, respect, forgiveness, inner and outer peace, gratitude, and happiness. But we also have courage and honor, strength, and boundaries. We're a very balanced global family. Masterclass students, you get my live chart in TG34. We can also see when we look at the longs and the shorts in Bitcoin, this is just another dimension we can use to understand where price could be going. We can see the shorts have been a little bit whacked around the head just recently because the longs have really stepped up and bought the dip. In the past 24 hours, there's been 64 million of liquidations across 26,033 positions. Just a little bit stronger than normal weekend price action. And over the past 24 hours, with total liquidations, we've seen 62% short. Over the past 12 hours, we've seen 67% short. Over the past 4 hours, it's gone the other way, 54% long. And the past hour, it's flipped again, around 79% short. So we can see the longs and the shorts are just wavering around, but currently there's more shorts than longs getting liquidated. Global crypto market cap has increased 1.54%, up to 973.9 billion. The greatest gainers in the top 100. Ape up nearly 20%, XRP around 6.7% up, Yearn Finance about 7.4% up, Stellar 6.6% up, LDO 6.3% up, and Chainlink 5.5% up. The greatest losers over the past 24 hours, Ravencoin RVN down about 6.7%, Lunacy down 4.71%, Luna down 4.44%, ominous number, Compound down 2.61%, and that's about it. I spoke just before about getting out of panic and blame, because when we're in Zone 1 and Zone 2, That is actually obeying the lose money rules, because we don't know how the markets work and we don't have emotional mastery. Emotional mastery is critical when it comes to trading and investing. We spoke yesterday about what do you think about belief. Belief is a very, very important thing to have. As a former senior executive, my staff would always say, "It can't be done, Ken, it can't be done." And I said, "I don't want to hear that. Come back to me when it's done." And it really is like that. When people say they can't do something, they definitely can't do it. I think it comes from the Henry Ford quote, as Rajat said, "Whether you think you can or you can't, either way you are right. So think you can do it and you'll find a way to do it." Absolutely. And Wabi Sabi shared a very beautiful and touching story. Nothing would happen if people told themselves it was too hard. There'd be no cities, no shops, no people. We are here because people decided to do the hard things. Just beautiful. And TSP said belief is so important, especially when things are not going your way. Staying focused and not giving up is critical. Just like in life, this is true of trading and investing. It won't always go your way, but you can turn it around and be successful. You have to have that belief. And to J-Ling, thank you, my friend. One of the best things that I learned from all your positive excellence lessons is to believe in myself and to eradicate self-doubt. The belief keeps me going because I believe that the effort and hard work will be rewarded. Internal creates external. Intangible creates tangible. Just brilliant, J-Link. We have an incredible global family. I'd just love to thank every single person who commented. And if you didn't comment and just watched, I want to thank you as well. It's just wonderful you being here. Art said, our belief systems are so important to our success or failure, and most people don't realize it. We tend to develop our belief systems at a very young age. If those belief systems are negative, such as you can't do this, we're not meant to succeed, we're meant to always remain in poverty, things are just out of reach for our family, that can create intergenerational poverty. What's even more dangerous, when those mindsets are passed from child through generation, it actually creates the wrong focus. So many people think that the path to success is one of laziness. It's not hard work. In fact, what do the rich do? They don't do anything. They just laze around by the side of the pool. I don't know any rich person that does that. It's an absolute myth. The richest people on the planet are also the hardest working ones. I'm not suggesting that anybody needs to become the richest person on the planet. Who cares? There's always another one that will outshine you at some point. That's the way of the world. But you should be happy and you should find meaning and fulfillment as well. So Art says, to combat this, positive affirmations are a key tool, and he couldn't be more correct. Some of Art's daily affirmations: I have a positive expectancy of my future and I take all setbacks as temporary. I take the time to rest, relax and plan my next day. I am so enthusiastic that I speak and there is music in my voice. I am sincerely excited about the potential of every human being and I radiate this feeling to those around me. Oh, Art, how beautiful. There's so many other great sayings in there. Please have a look. And we have such an incredibly loving and supporting global KS family. If you have family or friends who could benefit from positive excellence and what we do here each and every day, please introduce them to our community by sharing a video. We'd love to see them here. As you can see, we have one of the best communities on YouTube. And what Art said about affirmations is so incredibly important, and that's why we have the CTKS Creed. These are affirmations for you. Each time you say I, that I is you. It's not me, it's you, but it's me as well. Just like Art did, I thought it would be just fantastic for you to pop in your affirmations that you live by in the comments. I'm sure it would help so many people. And that's what we're all about as a global family. Please consider sharing and liking this video and also subscribing to the channel. We would love to have you as a part of our globally extended KS family. Thank you very much to our moderators for keeping our community safe from scammers, and to the CTKS ambassadors for assisting Masterclass students. And of course, a very big thank you to you for watching and for being part of our global KS family. If you would like daily updates on price movements in the crypto market, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, please subscribe to YouTube. I've left helpful links in the description of this video, such as the tax software I use and the CryptoTradingKS Masterclass. Please seek out an ambassador to get 80% off, and you can also apply for the partial scholarship. And if you do apply, hard work and dedication is what I'm looking for. Please remember, crypto is volatile. Always prepare yourself for the best and worst case scenarios. Reality will likely be between them. Stay safe out there, my friends. Take care, have a great weekend, and see you next time. Bye for now.